Well, hey there guys, Tom here. Welcome back to my movie channel, and thank you very much for joining me for this, my review of the brand new 2022 movie, Scream. If you guys haven't been here before, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that notifications bell so you never miss out on my take on all things movies. So I shouldn't have to explain the basic premise of Scream. There's a guy in a Ghostface mask, and he kills people. That's basically what this movie is. And this movie has currently, at the time of recording this video, this movie has a 78% critic rating on Rotten Tomatoes. And that was really impressive. I was like, wow, I wasn't expecting this movie to have such high ratings. And the early reactions that came out for this film were like outstandingly good. So I was expecting really good things. I saw Scream and I didn't like it. I gotta be honest. I thought this movie was bad. I thought it was really bad. Listen, I understand that these movies appeal to a certain type of audience, and these movies are made to do certain things, and, to an extent, there is a level of, dumb fun that we are expected to accept in the movie, but you still have to have good writing, and you still have to have good acting, and I didn't think this movie had either of those things. And this movie's directed by the two dudes who did Ready or Not. Ready or Not, by the way, one of my favorite movies of the last number of years, one of my favorite, most biggest surprise little horror films. Scream 2022 hits on one of my biggest pet peeves in movies, and it's when characters in the movie reference other movies, and they're like, well, this is, it's not like the movies, and then they list off a bunch of movies that the movie you're currently watching isn't like. Scream uses that to the absolute extreme, and to the point that you have these teenagers sitting around in a room trying to work out who the killer is and how they're going to figure that out. And then this one girl standing up there explaining what a requel is. She was like, well, this happened 10 years ago in this town, and so we're kind of like in the requel. And then she looks at the main girl, or the main lead of the film, and she's like, and you're the main character. And she's like, it's not a reboot, it's not a sequel, it's a requel, and you're the main. And it was like, listen, they might as well, this movie is so meta that the characters might as well have looked to the camera and winked, because it was that obnoxious. The entire movie's like that. Now you can say to me, well, yeah, but that's what it's supposed to be. Okay, fine. I still thought it was bad. The entire movie's like that. And I didn't think, as a scary movie, I didn't think this film worked. The comedy is all over the place. It really is. I didn't find this movie very funny at all, and the acting was not good. Like, even from people like Courtney Cox, and the acting in this movie just isn't good. It's bland and uninteresting, and when characters are coming face to face with Ghostface and they're being attacked, I was like, you know what? These teenagers, they're all so unlikable and boring, and I just don't care about any of them. So at a certain point in this movie, I'm like, you know what? I don't even care who the killer is. I just want them all dead. Just let them all die. And I know there are people that are really loving this movie, and it gave them, nostalgia, or they had fun with it. And if you genuinely love this movie, I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm just giving you my opinion on this film. My opinion on this film is that I didn't like it. The movie did not work for me, and it may have worked for you. And if you love this movie, or you like this movie, that's fantastic. It really is. And make sure you drop down in the comment section below and let me know what you thought of Scream either way. Thank you very much for watching this review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on my take on all things movies. My name is Tom, and I will see you guys next time.